Hello there, my fire signs, and welcome back to your career and finance reading. So, a lot of you guys have requested that I do these type of readings now, so I have come to answer the call. Okay, so if you have Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius anywhere in your natal chart, this reading is for you. And you guys do have a lot of powerful messages coming across, so I do encourage you to listen to your entire reading. Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and jump straight into your first card. You guys have the King of Autumn as your first card out the deck. So for a lot of my fire signs out there, you guys are naturally gifted and talented. And I'm not just saying this because of the type of career that you are in. I'm talking about your raw gifts, your raw talent. And I'm also talking about on a spiritual level. A lot of you guys have the gift of discernment. Okay. You have the ability to see people in situations for what they truly are. A lot of you guys are also being called at this time to truly be assertive when it comes to what you know is right, whether that's in your personal life or your career life. Spirit is saying it's time for you guys to assert yourself, to stand in your truth, and to understand that in functioning in your highest self, in your natural abilities, things will start to move. Things will start to go your way. I feel like with the power of knowing who you are and having faith in yourself and a higher power, I feel like you guys will be able to move mountains in all areas of your life. For those of you guys who are currently living in your truth and in your purpose, I feel like you will accomplish a lot because you are naturally blessed, naturally gifted. This is about you doing something that you are truly compassionate about. If you are not in a field where you are able to truly be yourself, express yourself, speak your truth, you will experience the Five of Cups. Understand that in this lifetime, on your path, in your career, the things that you are meant to do in this lifetime or accomplish in this lifetime, you will come across a lot of challenges. There are people who can recognize who you are before you are even aware of your natural abilities, your gifts, your talents, or your reason for even being here in this lifetime. For those of you guys who have yet to discover this or step into your power, understand that you will be met with challenges. You will be met with obstacles. You will experience changes and disappointments and points in your life where you will feel regretful for your decisions or lack thereof. You may be losing hope at some point in time. For those of you guys who may be, working for a good company, but you're not really being acknowledged for all of your hard work, all of the effort that you've put forth, or all of the changes, positive changes that you've made. If you're not really being acknowledged for this, understand that this is spirit way of telling you that it's time for you guys to make a change within yourselves and truly realize who you truly are and what you're meant to do. Okay. So the Five of Cups, I do feel like this is some sort of disappointment that may come your way that causes you to reevaluate or understand who you truly are, or what you're really meant to do. Okay. As far as your career and with your natural abilities. So with the Strength card, you guys are the rock for a lot of people. A lot of people come to you. Okay. A lot of people depend on you for support. You have this couple with the King of Pentacles. You have tolerated a lot less than what you truly deserve in this lifetime, whether it comes to your career or your personal life. A lot of you guys have put up with less than what you deserve. And Spirit is saying right now that because you have been so gracious and so generous and so humble, this is what's carried you through those challenging times. And now it's time to forgive those who may have taken advantage of your kindness and understand that they were only operating out of a place of need, and they seen something in you that made them feel comfortable enough to come to you and to depend on you, or to constantly ask of you, even though they knew that they were probably taking advantage of you. Go ahead and forgive them, forgive yourself, and understand that you're just a good person. And because of all that you've done and given to other people, I do believe that you will be taken care of and supported. But first, you guys have to commit to yourselves and to growth. The Strength card is also number 11. Whenever I see 11s, a lot of people see it as a highly spiritual number. I see it as a gateway, as a door. So Spirit is saying if you are not being treated right, if you are not receiving the type of accolades that you truly deserve in your career right now, the door is always open. There's always new opportunities out there. You just have to see it. You just have to find it, because the King of Pentacles is someone who always sees opportunities everywhere they look. Everything that they touch turns to gold. There is no such thing as no with the King of Pentacles. This person can make an opportunity out of no opportunity, can make a way out of no way, okay? A lot of you guys need to really commit yourself to your life work, your life purpose. Just because it gets hard doesn't mean that that's an opportunity to walk out the door or to not complete whatever it is that you started. Understand that you're going to have to tolerate a lot in order to get to where it is that you want to really be, in order to be where you are completely stable and you can help to support other people around you, whether it is mentally, physically, financially, spiritually. You will be able to be that rock for other people who seek your knowledge. And that's another thing as well. Because you guys appear so strong, because you guys appear to have it all together, you appear to be very grounded in who you truly are naturally. A lot of people who you may not even feel like you're on their level, they may come to you. For example, you may be, let's say, a team lead at your current company, and the CEO of the company may seek you out for your insight. Things like that may happen to you guys a lot, where people who appear to be out of your jurisdiction may seek you for your insight or your knowledge, okay? So understand just how powerful you are, and go ahead and tap into that inner strength, which is your inner God, and let that be your conviction, because a lot of you guys do have the power of conviction and discernment, and you need to start really believing in that and believing in yourself. But there's something that's holding you back. It's mistakes that you made in the past or opportunities that you missed in the past that you're allowing to kind of hold you back. But understand that there's still more out there. With that 5 of Cups, 3 cups are, spilt. But there's still those 2 on the other side of you. Okay? So moving forward, you do have the 10 of Spades. There's a lot of blockages at this point in time. There's people trying to stop you. Okay? Fire signs. There's people who are afraid of your power. They know where you're going in life, and they're trying to block you from getting there. So you may feel like right now, a lot of your efforts that you're putting in your career, when it comes to your finances, you may feel like it's not really paying off for you. A lot of you guys are being called to accept the situation for what it is. That doesn't mean to give up. That just means to surrender to what it is right now. You're taking on so much burdens. You're taking on a lot of stress. You're taking on a lot of other people's problems and issues, and it's weighing you down. This may lead to some sort of huge revelation, almost like a tower moment may happen, where something occurs that makes you stop in your tracks. It makes you take a step back and really become more knowledgeable of self, your true purpose. Why are you here? What is it that you were intended to do in this lifetime? Okay? This is going to cause you to clear up a lot of messy situations in your life. People that you really don't need in your life, associates that you don't need in your life, co-workers that you don't need in your life. This represents some sort of a low before you can reach your truest potential, meaning whatever it is that you're carrying right now, it's not meant to go with you on the next phase of your life. This may be what is blocking you from this new beginning, because 10s are about new beginnings, but it's about a powerful one, because that 0 empowers the 1. 1 is self, okay? You have this coupled with the Hierophant, which means that a lot of you guys may receive this revelation through your religion or your spiritual belief. Meaning if you have been either separated from that, or if you've only been dependent on, let's say, the church, there's going to be some sort of awakening, some sort of powerful disruption that takes place that causes you to truly open your eyes. This can also represent someone around you who is spiritual or religious or in some sort of church community that may be leading you astray, blocking your blessings. They understand how powerful you are, but they want you to follow their beliefs, their way. And you may be blocked. You may be questioning, why can't you hear the Most High anymore? Why haven't your ancestors answered you? You may be questioning, why can't you remember your dreams, or why haven't you had certain premonitions anymore? You may be questioning what's going on with your intuition. It's off lately. It's because a lot of you guys are seeking self in all the wrong places, or you're putting your power in the hands of a church or some sort of a spiritual community or establishment. And Spirit is saying you need to become, this was meant for you to unlock your powers and acknowledge who you truly are. This is about not conforming to other people's beliefs, but understanding your own journey. This is about becoming more aware of who you are and what you believe. I feel like a lot of you guys will be falling away from some sort of structured belief system. Okay. For example, you may come from a family that is like devout Christians, and you may be deciding that no matter how hard you study the Bible, no matter how hard you pray or go to Sunday services, something's not working out for you. And I feel like this will be an awakening that your blessings or your connection to the Most High does not reside outside of you. Okay? So, again, something's going to happen like a tower moment around your belief system or your belief practices, your spiritual practices or religious practices, whatever, that causes you to go extremely low, and then it's going to cause you to rise up. Okay? You will go through a challenging time. And again, this may all wrap up in your career and finances. You may go through a challenging time. Some of you guys may even run to the church looking for some sort of savior. And it's going to awaken you to understanding who you truly are. Okay? So you have the Six of Swords up next. Like I stated, you guys will hit a low before you can, hit that high again. With the Six of Swords, this is going to cause you to realize how you've been using outside resources to really cope with your traumas, something that you have yet to overcome. Okay? Understand that nothing outside of you can heal you. Only you can heal you. There could be other things that serve as, guides and confirmation. People who come like spiritual mentors, such as myself, that can, lead you the right way, but it ultimately is up to you to do the work. So Spirit is saying you're going to have to remove yourself from all of that. Okay. Remove yourself from whatever it is that's keeping you feeling trapped mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. Sorry, guys. This is about someone who's struggling to keep their head above water. So if you are at in a career or a company that is not truly in alignment with your gifts, if you do not feel compassion for it, if this is not something you're passionate about, if it's not allowing you to really assert yourself and be who you truly are meant to be, Spirit is saying it's time for you to remove yourself from that. Okay? Be honest. The Queen of Swords, it's time to be honest by facing your truth. Face your truth. Face yourself. This is about cutting through the BS, the mental fog, the confusion, and really playing by the rules. And what I mean by playing by the rules, it's spiritual law. Okay? Look into spiritual law. I always encourage you guys to do your own research, to focus on yourself, to work on yourself. Everything outside of you is only confirmation. Okay? So it's time for you to really play by the rules, meaning there are no shortcuts on this spiritual journey. You guys have to put forth the effort. You're going to be able to see a lot of people around you for who they truly are. There's a lot of people who sought to use you or your gifts to advance themselves. You're going to see through that. And once you do, again, it may send some of you guys into a depression. It may be very hurtful, very painful, and that's okay. But understand that you're not going to stay in this position very long. You're going to become stronger in your discernment. You're going to be able to read people and energy a lot better because you're going to know who you are. You're meant to sit on your throne, and you're meant to also direct not only yourself but others for some of you guys. Okay? And through your experiences, it was all necessary. The pain, the hurt, everything was necessary because it was meant to build you up stronger. Because where you're going, you're going to need thick skin. Okay? So, bottom of your deck, you guys do have the 10 of Pentacles. So financially, once you come through all this BS, financially, you guys will be in a position of power. You will have a lot of influence, okay? Whether it's in your family, whether it's in your career, your personal relationships, you guys will be very successful, especially when it comes to your money and finances. You will be in a career where not only you're making a lot of money, but where you enjoy what you're doing. Your heart has to be in it, okay? You're going to be able to function and move how you want to move, speak your truth, be real to yourself, make decisions that do not dishonor you. This is about you guys also honoring a tradition, meaning if you were conforming to someone else's beliefs in the past. You will no longer do that. This is about honoring yourself, and where you come from, where your ancestors come from. And I do believe that you will discover certain or uncover certain patterns in the past that may have blocked you. For a lot of you guys, it's also a way of thinking about money. Okay. You may have a poverty mindset, and it may have been something that was passed down from generation to generation. And now you are being called to come out of that. Okay. So this is about breaking the chains or the cycles, and also becoming part of a bigger picture, a bigger establishment, and possibly one that you created for yourself. So when it comes to the signs for you guys, you do have a lot of, you have everything here. So you do have Virgo. You also have Taurus. You guys have, let's see, Scorpio energy here as well. You have, let's see, you guys have a lot of air as well. So it can be, you have air. So you have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy here. You also have Leo. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. Hey, since you guys are still here, do me a huge favor, Divination Tribe. Go ahead and drop down in the comment section below and let me know more about your experience. I would also love to hear feedback from you guys as far as what do you want to see as far as readings go on this channel. Remember, I always comment back, so go ahead and leave me a comment. And lastly, remember to always seek self, and everything else will follow.